Hello and welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity. Today is our 65th day on our marathon stream. Today we're only going to be doing sequence 3. We're going to go ahead and load it up since we have a decent amount of load times. So we're going to be doing sequence 3. And we're going to talk a little bit about that sword that was used by Jacques de Molay's advisor at the very beginning of the game. And we're going to kind of get a little bit into its in-universe history for Assassin's Creed, where it came from, and where it's currently sitting. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. We're going to run around as Arno, being all assassiny during the French Revolution, which we will be talking about in an upcoming video. So yeah, let's see where we're at.
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arno, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
Oh, we get to learn the abilities. I don't want to do shoulder charge. I want stealth. Actually, no, I want health. Because I have such a pain in the butt time with Arno and the combat. I want as much health as often as I can get. So, we have more stealth. Communal sense, disguise. Double assassination. I should have taken that one. We'll, I guess we're gonna... Environmental blending. I have to learn. Better grab that one. Alright, lockpick skills. No, we're gonna leave that alone. What's all in range? Pistol. Yeah, we kind of need one of them. Alright, there we go. That's everything we can do.
While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Can I move now? There we go. Dude, can I get what's in the chest? Is there anything in the chest? Because I really want what's in this chest. Alright, I'm done looking at that. Might actually get back up on the rooftop, because there's the power of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One finally was able to give enough processing power to truly fill out the streets of a big city like Paris. We are not, I don't think it's 1-to-1 ratio yet. The only thing that I can truly remember from the development is that a sub-team, I don't remember how many people, I don't remember if it was just the one guy or if it was more than one guy, but they spent a full year graphically designing the inside and outside of Notre Dame. So that alone is an achievement worth commemorating. It's amazing. I can't say enough about the passion that this team had that they were able to put into it. It is amazing. Hello, Bellic.
What's the mission?
Mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pop.
I live to serve.
All right, down we go. I gotta sabotage that bell. So I really don't like the way that they what's the best way to do it? It's that way. I probably shouldn't have come down an eagle with the eagle's landing, huh?
Must be hiding from you.
Dang it. Come at me. Nope. That's for ringing the bell. So let's talk about that sword. It is a cutscene, so we'll wait to talk about the sword.
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation. What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Serre. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. Whenever
Murder! Murder! These bastards always have bodyguards. Well...
Next time, do that before he starts screaming. Why do we hang about here when Serre still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience.
So-
Serre's not the target.
Oh, I
Not
gotta
today.
loot him. Because apparently Bellic can't do it.
Council's waiting
So let's
for our
talk about
report.
that sword. It is called... Yeah, I know about smoke bombs. I have them equipped already. The Piece of Eden, the Sword of Eden, I'm sorry. Sword of Eden, #1. Abstergo. Get through the window, mate. Also has it listed as Piece of Eden #25. This sword actually has a lot,
Time to wear your cape.
a lot of history. Because it is detailed within a novel called Assassin's Creed Heresy. And so we're not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going on in the book. I'm just going to tell you how the sword coincides with the book. Time to run. Let him go well. Where is he? Right there. Got me a bomb. Where are you going, Bill? The animations are a little choppy, aren't they? So, Piece of Eden #25. Where are we going? This was one of 2 swords that are known. The other is the Excalibur that we saw within Assassin's Creed 2 glyphs.
Merde. Patriots. These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Shouldn't we stop them?
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, piss pop.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
Remy found Monsieur Arno's body in a courtyard not far from here. Stabbed through the throat.
I don't know what he's doing. But this will give us an opportunity to finish, trying to finish and talk about sword anyway. So it was built by the Isu scientist Hephaestus. Anyone that is watching that knows about Greek mythology, Hephaestus was the Greek god of the forge. He built all of Olympus's weapons. So he built the swords to use during the War of Unification. This was an Isu war that was set before the human Isu war that caused Adam and Eve to to steal the Apple of Eden. Can we stand inside? No, we're going outside. Through the tree V.
You call that a run?
I love the fact that we can go inside, outside, and just totally without second wind, just running through. I love that. So the swords would seemingly grant the users great power and abilities in leadership. The sword would eventually come to pass, not pass, that's the wrong term I suppose, come into the possession of the Templars. And that would be before what we saw in the game. And where we're at is within game. They would be branded heretics by Pope Clement V and attacked by King Philip's forces.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
The sword would be
I can't believe this.
hidden away along
We've
with
not
Jacques
seen
de la
Serre for a
Molet's
year,
codex.
and you're letting him walk. All because his name wasn't on a bloody piece of paper.
The timing's not right. Too many variables, too many loose threads.
And if we loop...
So, oh, they're still talking.
How are you, friend?
So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau. Proceeds to do nothing with it.
You don't seem terribly fond of him.
He's a politician. Sees himself as a great peacemaker. He thinks he can end the war between assassins and Templars, bring the revolution to a happy conclusion, and convince dogs and cats to live together in peace.
And that's bad?
It's a self-aggrandizing pipe dream. Templars are at their weakest since Jacques de Molay burned. We're running around after second-rate smugglers.
Well, the customs agents of France can rest easy. Arpinot's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles seems a bit out of his oeuvre. What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
Here's a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Serre to escape.
Serre was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done him all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre-Dame de Paris, and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Serre. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace, in accordance with our tenets.
That is interesting to me. You will bring him peace, according to our tenets. Everyone had stood up like this was a big deal, because it is. That Arno's first mission as a true assassin on his own. He's not being told what to do. He gets to do it on his own, and he got told to kill someone, not kill him, not end his life, bring him peace, because that's what the assassins are fighting for. And it's peace through freedom, and that can be very messy. So yeah, this is going to be fun, and I will try to get the extra cutscene, but I'm not going to guarantee anything because they can be very difficult to get, especially this one on killing Serre. So let's talk about that. So, oh, I guess I'm not going to get a big old cutscene. Or not cutscene, big old loading screen. Thought I would. Actually, let's see if I can upgrade my gear. Cool, I can equip. Alright, anything with gold does better than what I have. So let's see what I got. I don't have the 125,000 francs. Oh, I got 45,000 francs. That's more than I anticipated. Let's actually look at my outfit. Because that's where the health is, I believe. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna say this. I like Arno's outfit the way he is. So, to change it, I mean, I get it. I like it, the idea, but I don't want to. What do I already have? I don't want to buy, I want to see what I already have. Actually, that's alright. You'll notice these are also melee ranged, time detection, other health. They're so that's going to be the only one I have, huh? Is this one. Oh, we're going to buy some. A tailored coat would be nice. Memory. We're going to do this one. We're going to do at least level 3s on everything so I can... do this one. Tailored hood? Nope. Nope. Do this one. This way I'm a little bit more chest, forearms. Let's do the waist. Now we could upgrade all this stuff, but I don't. Oh, the upgrade needs the other stuff. Yeah, I'm just looking at upping my skill, not like, I mean, I could just run around with Arno's Fearless upgrade or the McFarlane Master Assassin, which is actually pretty sweet. But don't be surprised if you see people running around as Ezio or Edward or Connor. There's Altair. Like Bellix would be the one that I'd like. Shay. Raider. The Iron Mask. Yes. How much fun would that be? Running around on that thing. But this is the one I really want. We'll probably run that during the... let's see what colors we can use. No. No, no. I don't see anything that I... Oh! Let's run purple. Let's run this one. Just for fun. Alright, so one-handed. We're gonna buy parry, damage. That was a good one. We're gonna buy this one. No. Pistols. Can we get this? No. No, we're not gonna do the duck or the crazy ones. That's Arno's pistol. It's a 6-barrel beast. It's only $5 grand. Thank you. I want to try to keep the shots up, and that's the only way that they were able to get that many up. Alright. Blunderbuss! Alright, but that takes out the sword too. So, alright, that's as good as we're gonna get. Check the... Oh, we're not gonna worry about that. Alright.
Arno, hello.
Fire. I need to buy ammunition, it seems. Don't have poison or stun. Refill all. Oh, I do have cherries. Refill all. You gotta buy money to get money pouch. How crazy is that? Definitely get as much medicine as I can. Don't have lockpick. Phantom, Berserk, Mortar Bomb. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so, the Sword of Eden. When it was hidden with de Molay's Codex, Molay would separate it from what's called its heart. I'm not sure what it looks like, but the sword would be hidden with the Codex, and the heart would go to with Molay, who would hide it within his cell. We're gonna skip you because I don't want to play co-op. I can't read French, so I'm not even gonna try. This looks red out here, not purple. Alright, so... in 1423, Joan of Arc would be guided by the voice of Consus, who was basically a disembodied voice from the Isu. I don't quite remember his story. We might talk about him in Origins. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on how many things I need to talk about. If there's enough historical people within the game to merit needing to bring in some extra lore. So she would be guided by his voice to obtain the heart, and would later find the sword itself. She'd use it to lead French forces against the English during the 100 Years' War. Eventually, she'd be accused of witchcraft by the English in a way to, in a Templar plan to get the sword. Let's talk to Bellic and then take a look at what they did to get the sword.
What's our plan?
Our plan. You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand. No targets unreachable.
Out of the way. Move. Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one. You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Serre I'll meet him inside. Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause? Your life for his. Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best. Assassin.
I love how they kept talking about Altair. At this point, it makes you want to go back and see what's so special about him. Alright, so let's start by getting
Did you see the expression on that old Eric's face?
Priceless. Turn the colour of an aubergine. Thought he'd faint with outrage.
What's up, lady? Alright, there's the key. We go all the way up to take care of that. So let's find that other assassination. I think it's over on the other side. But anyway, let's finish talking about that sword. On May 31st, 1431, at the age of 19, Joan of Arc would be burned at the stake. The Templars would take the sword, but the heart would be thrown into the Serene by Joffrey Serre, believing that it was her unburnt heart.
Join me.
Bye. Come on, dude, you can climb up that window. Or not. You definitely should be able to climb up that window. There we go. No! Alright, we'll just do this. Alright, so we are going to loot these bodies because I am in need of ammo now.
Where do you think you're going?
So,
Hold it right there. I want a word with you. Revolutionary! Die!
alright, we're done messing with this. Let's just get out of here.
You just dead!
Oh my goodness. How many more of these men do I have to kill?
You like flashing before the night yet? It should be.
getting very frustrating just trying to climb that side of that building.
You old bastard. Just what the city needed. Less upward, dragging a uniform.
Alright, so let's try to finish talking about that sword, and hopefully this guy won't decide to shoot me. Unbelievable. However, the assassins would actually save Joan of Arc and replace her with her protege Fleur. Oh, that's going to be good enough. We're going to climb now. 15 years later, she would reconnect with a man by the name of Gabriel Laxart. I'm not sure which one it is. Actually, you know what? We're just going to climb in this window. Where? It's not quite what I wanted to do. What is going on? Issues that I have with this game right here. So she would have Laxart's child, at least one. By 2016, the sword would now be unpowered and held by the Templars and displayed in Alan Ricken's office. That same year, Simon Hathaway would be given 1 week to try to fix the sword by diving into the memories of his ancestor, Gabriel Laxart, which most likely means he was also a descendant of Joan of Arc. While given access to the sword while conducting his search, Simon would find that the heart was missing and that Ricken was sabotaging the investigation. After the sword was put back with the heart, he would present this to the inner sanctum of the Templar Order, who, for whatever reason, even after knowing that the investigation was being tampered, put it back in Ricken's office. It's just basically said, here you go. Yeah, we're not going to deal with this. Here you go. Alright, so we're going to try that side again, instead of using that high side. Because it lands, puts you right near where you want to be in the first place. For the hidden... assassination. Alright, so we want to go all the way over.
I'll get you right in.
Okay, now I could just drop down on him and be done.
Out of my way.
That's not where I want to go. This is not where I want to be either. Nope. See, he's got some pretty cool high-profile kills. Okay, so I want to be down there. What's the best way to get down there without getting seen? It's right there is where we want to be. I didn't want to go that way.
Bloody royalist! Stop the
And he won't climb up and over. It's great. Down. Or get stuck. You're 100% stuck. Oh, are you kidding me?
I won't give up! I will kill you!
Intolerable.
Did I actually get here to where I needed to be? Maybe they won't bug me. Because if that's going to be the case, it's going to be amazing.
Where the hell is Duchesne?
Because I will seriously just wait, because this is where we needed to be. Like, I could have just ran up there and been like, whoa, and done.
Intolerable.
But this is what I wanted, so this is great.
Intolerable. Where the hell is Duchesne? Does he expect me to wait forever? What the hell is keeping him?
Come on in here, Serre. Who, if I found some stuff on him, but it was all in French, so I know he's a real person.
Everything's in place.
Finally
Difficult
so recent, did he?
to read.
What's our cut?
30%.
Good.
Bye. I love that they added that kind of stuff into this. It's pretty cool.
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Serre,
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, Monsieur? Too much of the King's champagne?
Serre, come away!
Bye. Oh. Oh, I don't know where the key is, or where I need to be. I'm out of. That's not gonna go well.
Too slow.
Up and over, dude.
Just stand and fight. I'll catch you no matter. I'll catch you, Terry.
Because they're gonna run around. That is really annoying because you you have to hold the run button, the right trigger to run, but at the same time you have you've been trained through the previous games that you have to hold the A button to sprint, but in this one that moves to free run up. So if you're holding A like you have been essentially trained to do, you run up everything, and it's annoying, especially when you can't run up something. Up the gargoyle, because we're going to go up to that viewpoint. Which one do you think's named Hugo? I kid, that's, oh, what? That was a Disney movie. Hunchback of Notre Dame. So I have to climb the other tower, apparently, and jump over. Yeah, that doesn't sound safe at all. Sounds safe at all. Alright, there we go. We made it up to this viewpoint and we don't have to climbing this one is that one's a bear to climb. But it's a beautiful building. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's finish this mission. Actually, really glad we got that special cutscene so you guys could see it. I don't get that one. That one I don't get often, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so we got this thing to deal with, and then we are done.
I'm here, Bishop. That's the server suite. Abstergo's looking for you, and they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the suite finds you.
Got it. Go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiative.
So essentially,
Deacon, you're not helping.
What this is that since the Helix server has been hijacked by the assassins of Sergo's antivirus software can detect it unless you jump to another server. So you basically are taking one virus from one side to from one server to another because your Arno is essentially corrupted his files. It's a illegal tap essentially. So you jump to one server so they can't scan you, and unfortunately you go through a different Helix server, which is a different time, not a different place, just a different time. And then after you finish that bridge, you're back into your. It's unclear if it's the same server you were in, or if it's a different server of the same setting.
Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here. Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through though. See if you can find a route underground.
So essentially that allows you to go through multiple major periods of Paris history, which we will touch on when we talk about Paris itself. For instance, this is what's called La Belle Epoque, basically a industrial time for France, and a one of boom. And it's highlighted by, if I remember correctly from my research, a boom in population, world's fairs, spike in tourism, and the completion of the Eiffel Tower. So this is a big period of need, no, I wouldn't say need, a big period of growth for Paris. It's just weird running around as an assassin about 100 years too late. But it's a cool concept to let Arno run through. Dang it, run through this kind of stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to be down here apparently. Alright, let's just not get hit by a train. So how do I get out if there's a door? Okay, so let's go this way. That means the door I want is over there. Alright, let's not hit the A button here. Let's just run. There we go. It does bring up an interesting question to me, because that looks just like Arno, and you would think it is Arno, but it's not Arno's life. It's you controlling Arno's life. You gotta think of it like essentially a video game, because that's what Helix is.
Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation. Looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side.
Pretty cool, right? That's essentially the end of Assassin's Creed Unity Sequence 3. I'm going to make sure that we don't hit anything that I can get it paused. Because I hope you've enjoyed the content that I brought you. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Check out the links in the description below for my website and my social media pages. And I hope to see you next time. And when we do, I hope you all have a great night.